I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with the makeup nurse. Today we are doing First Impressions Friday. I love Fridays. Not only because of the first impressions, but because it's Friday. I get the weekend off. But anyway, I am going to do, for eyeshadow, use this Morphe palette, the Coca-Cola one that I won from Genie on Sips and Lips and Makeup Tricks. Look at those colors. I'm really looking forward to look at that color. That looks like a beautiful color. So let's go in and let's do Good Company. And I love the palettes that have the shade names on it. And let's get started. And it even has a mirror for me. I think I put too much primer on. It's like really sticking to my brush. But I went in after I put my primer on and put like, used a, what's it called? A concealer brush. Oh my gosh, I can't even think. Oh well, we'll make it work. We'll just have to do a few more dips. This transition shade. Okay, now let's do That's the Spirit to kind of go over and darken that transition shade in the crease. I'm also excited because I get to go home this weekend. It was funny because last night my grandson goes, Nana, are you going to be here tomorrow, the day after tomorrow? Or no, after tomorrow, he says. Are you going to be here after tomorrow? I said, yes, I am. I'll be there Saturday night, but you'll be probably in bed. So by the time I get there, so I'll see you Sunday. And he goes, then can we do the gingerbread house? Because I bought it last time I was there, but I didn't have time to do it. And my husband says he's been eyeballing it every day, like, I want to do it. And so, but he's been waiting for Nana. Now I think I'm going to go in with Total Unity, this peachy shade, and put it on the outside of my eye. Oops, I just dipped it into Oh Honey. Ah, this yellow shade. Well, maybe we'll put that here. Ah, it's not the shade I wanted, but we're gonna go with it. That's what I get for not paying attention. Your eye look is gonna change, Jamie. All right, now let's put this, go back with this Total Unity shade and put it on the outside like it was supposed to be. I guess we can add a little bit of this Oh Honey now, a little bit more here, which I didn't really want this yellow shade, but okay, now I wanted to go in with this shade, Loved Up, for the inner. So let's just go in with Optimistic and put this in the middle. Let's see how it does with the brush. I might have to use my hands. My fingers. Yeah, let's go in with our fingers with this shade. And just kind of, I wonder how good this shade's going to look with the yellow and peachy. It probably won't look very good. I do like it though. I would have liked it better if I did the Loved Up shade in the corners. Oh well, life is life. It's Friday. And on Fridays I probably won't see anybody because one, a lot of people are out today, and two, the meetings that we do have in person are virtual on Fridays. So like our safety huddle and stuff. So who's gonna see me? That's the beauty of it. First Impressions Friday, right? All right. Okay, now we are going to take these off. Okay, we're going to go in with this LA Colors eyeliner, and it's a pencil, which I don't really like, but wow, it's so pointy. Yeah, that hurts. It's too pointy right now. I don't know if this is going to work. I'll have to put it like on the out, like right on the out of my waterline, because it hurts when I put it on my waterline. Let's see if I can go back over the waterline. Now that maybe it got dulled down a little bit. I don't have a new liquid eyeliner for the top, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to use this Tula Skincare. It's the Rose Glow and Get It Cooling Brightening Eye Balm. And it says to use under your makeup. I got this a little while ago. I haven't been able to really... Wait, is that it? Oh, maybe that's it. Really try that out. Wow, it is cooling. I wonder if I should have put this on. Because I put eye moisturizer, my eye cream on this morning. I wonder if I should have waited to let it set. Oh well. No time for me. It was cooling. Yeah, I really don't like these colors together. They were fine, the formula, I just don't like these colors together. Anyway, let's move on to primer. I got this e.l.f. primer with Almond Genie's giveaway too. It's a soothing face primer, so I wanted to try this out. I haven't tried this one. The only other one I tried was, I forget, it was the pink. It was kind of in the pinky one of these. I forget what it was. Oh, it's just a, looks like a moisturizer almost. And it feels like a moisturizer. So it is soothing, especially with my dry skin. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to go in with my glow drops, and then I'll be right back. All right, we are going to go in with the KVD Lock-It Powder Foundation. I have never as far as I know, ever tried a powder foundation. So let me see if I can figure this out. I'm assuming you just, oh, they give you a little sponge. Okay, let's try this. The packaging's kind of cute. Oh, I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this. I might use this as a setting powder. I'm just not used to powder foundations. You know why? Because then I wonder if I can put my cream products on. I think I'm going to use this as a setting powder. So, I'll be right back. You know what? I've already got it on my face. We're just going to go with it. It's Friday. But, yeah, I mean, it's going on okay, but I just prefer a liquid because I like my cream products. So the cream products that I'm going to be trying, I don't know if it's going to be fair because now I have a powder on. I've pretty much just set, set my face. And then do I even need a powder now? Oh, I should have. That's all right. Do you guys use, comment down below if you use cream products over a powder, if you use a powder foundation. I mean, it's going on okay, but I guess if I wasn't going to do really a lot of makeup or whatever, which I do every day, so that's never, if I put makeup on, I put makeup on. So, yeah, like I said, I prefer, I mean, it's fine, it's not that I don't like it, I just don't like powder foundations. I never tried powder foundation because I prefer, oh, and I got it all in my shirt. Yeah, that's good. So anyway, let's go. I don't have a new cream bronzer to test, so I'll be right back. Actually, though, I have this concealer from Pure 4-in-1 Sculpting Concealer that I just received in something. So we'll see how it works over a powder. This will be interesting. Yeah, and the nice thing about the powder foundation is I can use it as a setting powder and it'll give me more full coverage. So that part will be nice, but yeah, I'm definitely using that as a a setting powder and not a foundation. I wonder if this is gonna like lift because it's over under a powder. Maybe I'll just do just fine because powder foundation is probably meant to have cream stuff over because most people nowadays like the cream, put cream products on. But now it's like, here I have a powder and now I'm putting all these liquids on. Then I'm gonna have to set it again. Kind of defeats the purpose. So, This concealer was nice. I like it. Seems like it's pretty, it blended pretty good, and it seems like it covered pretty good, and it's not like creasing too bad, but I always get creasing because I'm getting old. I'm a grandma, you know. I like using that as an excuse. That's why I have my wrinkles. All right, I put my cream bronzer on. I don't know if it's because I put the liquid over powder foundation, but it just seems like it's lifting again. It made it patchy after I put it on. So definitely, at least I don't think it worked well with cream products over it. So if you use this, at least this foundation, I think it's better not to have any liquid over it. So put your concealer first, and you know, that kind of stuff. So it might have been. This is the Milk. It's supposed to be Lip and Cheek and the shade Work, but it's lifting. Let me see. I'll use my sponge. Try to do it this way. I think it kind of has a slight scent. Yeah. A scented lip or cheek product. It says lip and cheek, but I'm going to use it for cheeks. I have way too many lipsticks and glosses. I have a whole drawer full. Okay, it wasn't, and I don't know if it's this or if it's the foundation, but it seemed like it was a little bit sticking to it, and I had to go over it a few times. So because of that foundation putting liquids on, I feel like the rest of the stuff is not going to be a fair test, but we'll get through it. Now I'm going to use the Rare Beauty highlight. I just got this in one of my subscriptions. The only thing I have of Rare Beauty is their eyebrow product, I think, that I got in the subscription. So I was excited to try this. But even though this isn't usually the color of the highlight that I use, but we'll go with it. Oh, that's a wow, a lot gets on that little brush. So I'll definitely have to keep using these products to give it a true fair test. But so far it seems like they're okay. It's just that it just seems like that cheek product kind of stuck, and I think that's the foundation. That's probably just my base. I should have just wiped everything off, and because I wasn't too far into it, and just put in a regular foundation. But oh well, it is what it is. If this is the worst that happens to me today, I'll take it. Okay. Now we can go in with setting powder. I think this is a setting powder, this Wet n Wild. It says, all it does is say light ivory, and it looks like a powder, so I'm assuming it's a setting powder. So let's see. Wait a minute. No, it's a foundation. Okay. Well, I should have, and it's liquid. I should have tried this one out. All right, well, this will be for next time. Today is not my day. All right, so now I have to go in with, let's see what this is. Some setting powders. Maybe I'll use this because this is a Kaylin like I think it's a face palette. It doesn't really tell you, but I think that's what it is because, you know, it's got this. So I'm gonna just go in with this shade, this middle one, and set my face. Not that I need it really set. That's all right though. We will make it work. Okay, now let's go in with this lighter shade and do under our eyes. And our T-zone. That's where I did use concealer and stuff, so it's around my nose. So that will have to be set again. Alrighty, now we can go in with the bronzer. Alright, let's go in with this shade. Ooh, that's a little dark. Oh well. We'll just do lots of blending. Actually, it might not be when you start blending it in. It's just because I went too heavy there on that side. We'll blend. All right, so let's get to blending. Blend all this in. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this this shade here, the powder shade, and just kind of blend it in. Yeah, I went too heavy right there. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, for blush, I'm going to go in with this LA Colors blush, and this is in the shade. It just says blush. I don't know what shade it is. It's a pretty, ooh. I'm just going heavy-handed today. That's all right. Let's blend. Okay. All right, now we're gonna do, I want to try this e.l.f. highlight. That I got. I can open the package. Okay, so the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Trust me, you don't. I won't sing. You don't want to hear me sing. It's a nice goldy shade, which I as you know, if you've seen other videos, I prefer the more icy color than the gold, but that's alright. Can't screw up this any worse than I've already have. It is a little powdery. That's okay. I bought it just because, and I usually don't do this, but I did this time. Okay, so now we have the highlight on. Now let's finish our eyes. And I'm doing my mascara very last because it did work yesterday. So thank you guys for that tip. It really helped. There's one little spot that kind of transferred up here, but it was so little, and so yeah, it was great. Thank you. It worked very good. Okay, because I really wanted this peachy shade, I think I'm gonna try putting the peachy shade, and then that optimistic or poptimistic shade. So Total Unity under my eye. And now I'm going in with this Poptimistic, the purpley chromy shade. Okay. Now let's do Lovey Dovey for up here on my brow bone, and in the pops, the side of the inner corner of my eye. Can't even think today. All right, so my eye is done. Let me go do brows. I don't have anything new for that, and I'll be back. Okay, let's go ahead and set our face. I'm using the e.l.f. Long Lasting Fixing Spray from iHeart Revolution. I keep saying e.l.f. and I don't want people to get confused from the brand. It's not e.l.f. It's, even though they should have done an e.l.f. Collab. How funny would that have been? But it's all from iHeart Revolution. So I'm going to go ahead and do this so I can do my lips, let it dry, and then put my mascara on. All right. I like the spray. It's not too bad. Not really, doesn't really have a smell though, which I knew that whenever I did the haul and I opened it. And then one of my subscribers says, go in and set that setting spray down to kind of dry it and even it out. And I have seen some people do this, and I just forget. And it was a good reminder from her. So thank you very much for doing that. So now we're gonna go in. I'm gonna try this Buxom lip liner, Plumping lip liner, crayon. I don't know what that does. Okay, whatever. And how does a crayon plump? I guess we'll find out if it does. The only bad thing is, I don't know if this liner is going to match the colors I picked out today. But oh well. So I am going to go with either this Lime Crime or this Infallible Lip. Let's see what... Ooh. This might be way too dark. So maybe I won't be going with that. Let me see what... This is probably too light. Oh well, let's go with it. Actually, that wasn't too bad. The match. Okay, while that's drying down, before I put my gloss on, I am going to mascara. Oh my gosh, I can not think today. I'm gonna go ahead and put the primer on from, this is just from CoverGirl. I use it when I remember to use it. Okay. And now I'm going to use this Bad Girl Bang mascara. Ooh. It's got a thin wand and it's flexible but stiff. So let's see. How this goes. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry so it doesn't transfer. Because that's probably the other reason I gotta keep my eyes. Okay, it's time to moisten my lips. It is so dry. Yeah, so I liked how it went on, and it does dry down. And if I didn't wear a mask all day, I wouldn't. The only thing I like about the mattes lately, before I would never wear a matte, is because of the mask, and it stays on a little bit longer. But then I do go in with the lip gloss. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. collection of I Heart Revolution lip gloss. Oh, this is not going to match. Oh well. Jimmy, you always ruin everything. Well, this is the final look. You can't tell that I even have a different matte underneath. She went with the clear. Oh well. It's Friday, guys, and you guys have a great Friday, and I'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell right next to it so you're notified of future uploads. If you're already subscribed, thank you and welcome back. Bye!